All right, we're back with Bella. Gonna do hold conditioning again today. And I thought about this. I'm gonna try this today. And I think it's an example of a couple things. First is, no two dogs are the same. No process is identical every time. I vary things based on lots of different variables. One of the variables with her is I have not had an issue with her holding. I have not had an issue with her, significant issue with her chomping, looking away, distraction that way. Pretty good. Very confident with her holding onto it. I just don't think she's going to drop it. Now, she's a little loose right there, so we fix that. But it's been like that from the freezer to this point. Hold. I don't want to jinx myself either. But I have not had a lot of concern with the dog spitting a bumper out, fighting me, dropping it. I think, and that goes back to her natural tendencies. She's been holding since day one. She loves to have something in her mouth. Did. Which is 100% not an issue with her. The reason we're doing this hold conditioning right now is because we've seen where she comes in too fast and she goes by me, and then she circles around and comes to me, and I don't like that. I want to clean it up. That's the reason we find ourselves doing what we're doing. So really it's the positioning of her ending that has gotten me wanting to do this. It's the speed that she's coming in and the level of control that she's coming in under that's gotten me to want to do this. So that's why we were kicking around the idea of those place boards, which I still am going to be doing. We're going to still tinker around with that. We tried it yesterday for the first time. I'm gonna in a minute here, but I'm going to also do something today that I haven't done before and see how this works. So I did call her back and forth a little bit in the garage. And so today I use this porch, this exact porch. I use it quite often early on for dogs to make retrieves. Puppies go from my hallway out to here. I usually block the one end off, throw the dummy down here. The dog can't run off with it. They turn around, they see all this freedom out there, but they can't get at it. And then they come back, and it's like a hallway, it's a corridor. So I'm gonna be the end of the corridor. I'm gonna be the wall. And remember, we want her to position in front. So today I'm gonna try recall instead of in the garage, which is kind of a big open space. Yesterday we had success by creating a wall behind me with the freezer. We did a session where I backed up to the freezer, and I backed up to 2 garbage cans and 2 jugs of glyphosate. So it was a little wall, and she came to it, and she did really nice actually. That helped a lot. We did it without a dummy. So, Bella, good. Come on, come on. Good. Sit. Good. That's a very nice little finish. Good. Sit. Now, I don't have a whistle. I'm not going to turn this into a whistle thing. The thing about that was, look how long that was. And so what I've run into is when it gets real long, she has a tendency to build this momentum up, and by the time she gets to me, we don't have the control. So this slows her down quite a bit. Watch how, that last time, look how slow she came. Bella, here. A little quicker. Good. 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 Heel. Then I can tell her to heel and get in position and move off. Now, Ben, I'm going to have you stand behind me this time. I want you to see that time I saw it. This time she flared out a little bit, and as you see, she comes by here. There's a little bit of a gap where the dog might want to squirt through there. She came so slow though, it was really easy. I didn't have to step over her, block her at all. I didn't do it last time intentionally. I stood very still, and she came and finished really nice to my front. Bella, here. Good, right here. That time I had to step. Watch the difference between, so she did it twice in a row on that end, and I wasn't going to let her go by. Now watch this one, because this one she did really well this last time. Bella, here. Good, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. With the exception of that little side step right there. Now she picked up a little piece of mulch and brought it to me. Sit. So 2 times in a row, she's trying to scoot to the right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Come up a step or 2, and I'm gonna get myself right next to that. Here, come on, good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sit. So I corrected her on that one. See if she learns anything. Come on, good girl, come on, come on, come on. She's going, man, this is getting boring. Good, here, sit. Good, perfect, good. That one was perfect. As I brought my hands up, she sat really nice. Sit. You give her a chance again on this end. Again, I'm just positioning her with nothing in her mouth. Right here, come on, good. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a good girl. Right here, right here. Sit, good. Good. That's exactly where I need you. Good. Good. Sit. Now, I'm going to take a different dummy. This is one of her dummy launcher ones. She holds this one really well. Hold. Hold. Good. Good. Here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Nice reminder to her with my good. Good. Good girl. Great little finish there. Did. Throws her head up and looks at me. Good dog. That is perfect. Good dog. Good. Did. I'm coming right to you, Ben. Sit. Now, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back this way. Bella, here. Good. Come on. Come on. That's nice control. Good pace. Good. Good girl. Very good. Very good. Real controlled. Good. Good. Tail's wagging. She'd really like to reach out and have me share it with me. Good. Did. Very good. Very good. That's a real nice progress step there. Sit. And it's really from the positioning standpoint of the finish. Hold. Hold. Now I'm going to keep her occupied so she doesn't get bored. Here, come on. I'm not going to give her a lot of time to putz around. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Sit. Did. I saw that coming. I saw her coming with a little more enthusiasm. Come here. And then that created her fading out. Hold. Hold. Hot, 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 hot. Hold. Good. Good. She slid it over in her mouth a little bit. I'm turning my back on her, which is a trust thing. Very good. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sit. Good. Very good. A little bit to the side, but she put the brakes on. Good. Good girl. Did. Did good. Right here. She put the brakes on nice. Hold. 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 Good. I'm going to do this a little bit quicker. All right, come on. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Good. Good. Very good. Very good. That was a nice one. Did. Did. Good. Heel. Sit. Sit. Come on. Sit. Good. Shorten it up. Just keep her guessing. This time I'm going to come past the chair. So I'm not going to stand next to the chair. I'm going to see if she wants to flare or not. If she does, I'll step to her. I'll cut it off. But I'm going to remind her to, as soon as she comes close. Bella, here. Good girl. Sit down. Very nice. That's a good dog. And there's the finish I want. Good girl. Chin up. That's a good dog. Did. Very nice. Sit. And it's just slowing her down. I don't like dogs putzing on their way back. Don't be adjusting it. Hold. Good girl. Good girl. Bella, here. Come on. Come on. Da, 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 da. Sit. Good. Good. Dead. Good. Good girl. Right here. Sit. Let's do another one. Hold. 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 Firm up with something that she should know. Good. I'm going to take a step back. This is going to be like her place. She's not allowed to step off this concrete. Bella, here. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good. Very good. That's a good girl. Just having that barrier helped her there. And it's the right position. It's the right spot she needs to be. Good. And I didn't take it out right away. Hold. Good. And I might even take a step back. Just again, mix it up. Good. Hold. So it's not automatic that, oh, bring it in, drop it. Hold. Good. Wiggle it around a little bit. She's not getting jumpy. Hold. She's not jumpy to get your foot up. Just like place training. She's not jumpy to spit it out. Hold. Good girl. Good. Dead. That's a good dog. And that's it. I'm going to call that a session. That's it. Huge steps today. Positive ones, really good ones. Just changed it. I've never done hold conditioning on the porch before, but I thought about it last night and I thought, what are my issues? My issues are getting her to come back to my spot. What are my issues? She comes in a little hot and it's getting to the front. And it really comes from the idea came from this last weekend where one of the guys that was here at the workshop was working on hold conditioning, and his dog, it was Mike Knapp, and his dog Remy, and it's Remy, and Remy comes in and wants to swing to the side. It creates issues. But every time Mike called the dog in without a dummy, the dog swung to the side and went into heel. It's carrying over where instead of delivering to the front, it's going to heel. So I told him, I said, forget about the dog coming into heel position and start changing the game to become to the front and let the dog understand that's what you want. Because then you're going to put the dummy in and get the dog to deliver with the dummy to the front. And then eventually, if you want the dog to come back to heel when he's doesn't have a dummy in her mouth, then you can work on that later. But you're almost going to untrain something you've trained in to fit your agenda right now, master it, and then the dog will start to understand. So then you're going to say, well, yeah, but then it's going to be confusing. The difference is going to be when you bring a dummy in, you stay in front. When you don't have a dummy in, you can come to heel. But right now, all the dog knows is come to heel. So now when it brings the dummy in, it thinks come to heel. So we're not going to challenge the dog or tell the dog, you need to know 2 sets of rules right now. We're going to say, let's teach 1 set of rules until you master it. Then we'll teach another set of rules until you master it. And then we'll separate the 2. So with her, she's too fast. She comes back too fast. And when she comes back too fast, she gets out of position. When she gets out of position, that's where the problems come in. So we're just backing up to a hallway. This isn't quite the hallway, but it's that next step or version of the hallway. Only I use this as the hallway to go from controlled to wild or open. Now I'm going from open to controlled. I'm just going the opposite way with it. I'm going to come back from a lot of freedom to start to choke it back down until I can shape the behavior I want. And we're going to use and I think a combination of doing this and a combination of getting that dog to come to the place, I think that's really going to help us. We're going to teach that skill now. And do it repetitiously and get her to understand that is the desired behavior. Come to the front. And so to this point, my hold with her has never been an issue with holding. It's the issue of how do you finish, position-wise. And so, we breeze through the holding part pretty easily. She's not perfect, but she's perfect enough for me to say, I don't think she's spitting the dummy. I have no concern with her spitting a dummy out. Is the dummy always held perfectly? Not always, but usually. Is the eye contact pretty good? Not always, but usually. That little bit of mouthing, we can always clean that up, but it's not terrible. And it's really with this dummy more than anything. I don't see it. It's funny because that's that soft little puppy dummy. It's funny when I put this one in her mouth. Hold. She doesn't have that tendency to mouth it because it's bigger. This one is so little and skinny, she likes to. So I might just move away from this one for a while too. Good. Notice she doesn't. Good. Dead. Very good. Great session for her. Big steps. Good.
Drive home, and I'm damned if I do, and